You know what people don't tell you when you start getting into your 50s? That's that your knees start shaking like they're auditioning for a horror movie or something. Your belt mysteriously loses a couple of notches, and people start calling you sir like you're running for office or something. But you know what? I kind of like it. There's something freeing about being a man who's lived enough life to know when to laugh at himself and know when to shut up and listen. I might not have six-pack abs anymore, but I've got several decades worth of stories. And each one of those stories ends up with me still standing. That's got to be worth something. Besides, a little gray hair, that's just special effects. Makes me look wiser, right? Right?
Hi, Sam Potter, Shane's dad. Like I like to tell Shane, do what's right, even if it breaks you. Do what's right.
This time, the war isn't overseas. It's right here, in our cities, in our homes, and in our hearts. So if we don't stand now, we may never be able to stand. What we're fighting for now isn't for land or power, it's for truth. And truth doesn't always come easy. Sometimes it costs us. Sometimes it costs us everything. I used to think that enemies came from across borders, had flags, armies, and names. But the truth, sometimes it holds its hand over its heart and preaches words like freedom and justice while it lies to your face. That's not always reality, is it? It's sad to think that sometimes it's in your backyard. That the truth itself has been somehow skewed in a way that changes everything. So Shane, I need you to stand up. I need you to do what's right, even when it breaks you. You hear that, son? You do what's right, even when it breaks you. Because I love you, and I know this world needs you. I wish there was more people out there to do this job. But it's up to us. Son, it's up to you. Now go take care of business. Save your family. Save your brothers in arms. You do that, and you just might have a shot at saving this country. I love you, son. Do what's right.
You know, ever since I was a kid fishing with my father for all kinds of different fish, I've always wanted to have a video camera underneath the surface so I could see what was going on. I think I got a lot of the passion for doing things like that from watching things like Jacques Cousteau and Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. Watching the video that they put on television absolutely blew me away and really intrigued me to get more involved in the outdoor industry and do these kind of things.
Greg the Grasshopper, Adam the Ant, Betty the Butterfly, Carmen the Cat, and Timmy the Toad all watched in awe. They clapped and cheered and smiled, and from that day on, whenever someone said, "You're too small," Ian the Inchworm smiled and said, "I'm just the right size to dream big."
Then came the screams of RPGs. Boom! Boom! Crack! Pop! 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 Gunfire lit up the mountainside like a thunderstorm of lead. Green tracers sliced through the dark. The Taliban had been waiting. "Ambush!" somebody yelled. Shane dropped to the ground, adrenaline hitting him like a sledgehammer. He crawled towards Hawk, who was returning fire with a calm precision.
"Stay close to me," Hawk said, voice low. "You're not here to be a hero. You're here to patch us up when the crap hits the fan." The words had barely left his mouth when a mortar slammed down 30 yards away. The explosion lifted Shane off the ground and slammed him into a rock. His ears rang, his nose bled, his vision swam. When he crawled back to Hawk's last position, all he found was his friend's rifle, still warm, and a blood trail. Then came the scream. From a nearby ridge, insurgents had dragged Hawk up by his vest. He was alive. Barely. They hoisted him to his knees, and in one horrifying moment, Shane saw the blade glint under the moonlight. They beheaded him slowly. Shane vomited. His hands shook. He drew his pistol, but he knew it was futile. Someone tackled him from behind. It was Staff Sergeant Doyle. "You fire that, you die too," Doyle growled. "We'll get them later." They didn't.
In the deep forest of Oregon, where the mist clings to the water and steelhead runs silent through the current, a fisherman searching for solitude finds something else entirely. Kilchis, a name whispered on the river for generations, part man, part myth, and possibly very much alive. Bob Tomlin came for peace. What he found was a nightmare carved into the riverbanks and in bone. His wife and children wait, but the river has other plans. Sheriff Tallbear knows the legend, and he's already lost too much to speak it out loud. Only Big Crow, the spirit of the old ways, dares to help, but time is running out. Steelhead Graveyard, Some Rivers Should Be Left Alone, available now on Amazon. If you love the Pacific Northwest, share this story before it disappears beneath the current.